Many of the clients that we serve are not what you would think of as someone who would need assistance.
Some of our coworkers that are part-time, that don't work as many hours, some of those people come to local food shelves for help because they struggle with hunger.
And it is hard to make ends meet.
A lot of people are prideful. They don't want the people to know that they are hungry. They don't want people to know they are hurting.
Channel One is the largest hunger relief organization in our area, in southeast Minnesota and Crosse County, Wisconsin. Every month in Olmsted County, we help serve 3,700 families. And those are people who, when the end of the month hits, they're just not quite sure how all the pieces are going to come together.
I didn't really hope for this, single mom with 2 kids. I didn't really plan this, but it happens. Take them to daycare, go to work, pick them up, come home, we do homework, we get baths, we get dinner, and then bedtime. I've worked at Mayo for about 3 years now. I work at Methodist Hospital. I want to work, I want to be able to afford everything, not have to have help. There is a lot more need than we know. It's important because there are a lot of people like me struggling. I'm grateful for this place, so yeah, I think a lot of people are.
Our food bank serves 14 counties, 13 counties in southeast Minnesota and Crosse County, Wisconsin. With all of our programs combined and in partnership with other hunger relief agencies, we help feed 100,000 people every single year.
5 years ago, we started a food distribution, but it's only because of Channel One guiding us through that process. The boxes have food that people can use. These boxes are staples that you can use every day for dinner and be proud to have it on your table. The people are so grateful. A lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. They have shown us more compassion and understanding and pure love for giving and helping people than we ever thought would happen. The only reason we're a success is because of the willingness of Channel One.
One of the things that I think Channel One has realized is that they have to go into the community. To open food shelves in 7 different locations allows people to access food where they are.
I used to live in Chicago, Illinois. And last year, unfortunately, my husband died of lung cancer. We've been together 40 years. I had 5 boys. I took care of the home. I took care of the finances. And I made sure the house was clean and cooked a lot. I made sure that all the bills got paid. Do the most important thing first. Take care of your business first. Business before pleasure. So that's what I did. In Chicago was so many memories. My grandchildren that lives here in Rochester, they came to Chicago and brought me here. Said, Grandma, this is where I want you to be. I've been here a little over a year. Met a lot of friends here. I got a lot of special friends. Even the people that lives in the building, where I live, I do voluntary work at Mayo Clinic in the hospitals. I go around from room to room and see whatever the patients need, if whatever they want, if they want to talk. Sometimes they say, well, I don't need nothing. I said, well, if you change your mind, just press the button. I said, I come running for you. And I be telling them jokes, they be laughing. The nurses, they say they appreciate me. And they be glad to see me coming. So I'll be glad to do it. Channel One comes to our building like the end of the month. They have boxes for the seniors. If we didn't have Channel One, there'd be a lot of hungry people in this town. Channel One has been a lot of help to me And when it's a lot of help to me, then I'll be able to bless others. So I thank God for Channel One.
We're looking at a continued very rapid growth in our community. We need to be really cognizant of the fact that we can't accomplish that without making sure that people have food security. It really affects every aspect of our community. Channel One serves a very vital role as a link to accomplishing the growth that's anticipated over the next 20 years.
We could not do what we do, distributing nearly 10 million pounds of food in a year, without the support of our generous donors. We have a truck that goes 5 days a week all throughout Olmsted County and picks up wonderful, delicious, nutritious food from retail partners.
Channel One has implemented a program using volunteers where people go out and glean items from the farmers' fields
that have enabled us to distribute some of the best and most nutritious food that's available.
We wanted to donate, but we didn't know how. The Channel One team really did a good job of explaining what their capacity was, what their abilities were for donations, the different means or different ways we could donate. What surprised me was the need. It was quite shocking to realize that sandwiches would be put on the shelf and be gone within hours. When we donate it at retail, we snap freeze it so that it holds a shelf life. Put it in one of 3 designated totes, and then 2 to 3 times a week, Channel One would come pick it up. It helps us live our mission statement. We have 434 stores. We were able to do it through the entire chain. And last year we donated about 952,000 pounds. So we were just shy of 1 million pounds. And then year to date, since the inception of the program, it's been over 1.6 million pounds. Across the 3 states we operate in, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. Channel One Regional Food Bank is our key partner in making the Feeding America relationship work with Quick Trip Incorporated.
They are making a huge difference in every community that they serve. And we are so glad to have been a part of that, to have been able to grow with them. Many of the clients that we serve are working members of our community. For one reason or another, there's been something that's happened in their world that they don't have the resources they need, and that's where we come in.
Channel One works with others to try and move people out of the cycle of hunger.
I've been working and living on my own since I was 18, so I've been independent since then. I was a maid for years, and then so I drove myself to work, and in the winter I had a car accident. I was kind of automatically fired for not having my own vehicle anymore. With that is where I kind of had to start over. I was probably without a vehicle for at least 4 months. I was looking for a job for about 3 months. I kind of used all my savings at that point to just live off of. Channel One was my only source of food for the whole year. I have no idea what I would have done. It can be hard to step your foot in through the door. But once you do, you see everything that you can eat, and you know you're gonna be good for the next week. And to get back on your feet, to get groceries is seriously a blessing. You cannot feel good about yourself if you're going to bed hungry. And you can't be motivated to go find a new job, find work, be a positive person if you're hungry. Now I'm a manager at the Paint Your Own Pottery Studio, Color Me Mine. I love my job. I'm back on my feet, I have a new car, got my dog, got dinner every night. I only needed Channel One for a short period of time, so it's really good to have a safety net to fall back on so you can get back to work and back on your feet.
In early 2015, Channel One will have been in existence for 35 years of bringing resources together, of bringing people together, of growing hunger relief to meet the rising need in our community. We are planning for the next 35 years. We want to end hunger in our area, but ending hunger doesn't mean we close our doors. Ending hunger means we bring enough resources to the table with donated food, with community partners, so that nobody has to worry where their next meal will come from. Expanding our capacity, our warehouse facilities, all these things that we've been doing are planning for the future, so that as the need continues to rise, we are here.
Channel One is a visionary, strategic, collaborative, well-managed partner in addressing issues related to hunger.
Channel One helps us be able to fill that need because the structure's there. It's going to the correct groups. It's making it to the right people. It's making it to people who need it on a regular basis.
The face of hunger is everywhere. It might be your neighbor, it might be the person that sits next to you as you worship on a Sunday, it might be your coworker.
If anyone's struggling in the community, it means you can't grow.
Hunger is not acceptable in our community, and we must rally the resources to address it.
It takes everybody coming together because we can end hunger.
One box at a time, we are going to help our community.
The fact is that we can do something about it, and I know we will.